Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. English Circle. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Daniel. We're really happy to be here with you today.
Yes, and before we jump into our amazing topic, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Every click helps our channel grow.
Seriously, thank you for supporting us. We appreciate you more than you know.
Today, we're talking about something that can completely transform the way you speak English.
Because so many learners tell us, I understand English, I can read English, I listen to English, but when I try to speak, nothing comes out. If that sounds familiar, this episode is for you.
Because today we're exploring how to train your mouth and train your mind to speak English with more confidence, clarity, and flow.
What we're sharing today is simple, practical, and extremely effective. And the best part, you can start using these tips today.
So Daniel, why does this happen? Why do so many English learners know the words but struggle to say them?
Great question. And here's the truth. Your brain might know English, but your mouth doesn't know it yet.
Exactly. Your mouth is used to the movements of your first language, the rhythm, the sounds, the shapes your lips make.
So when you try to speak English, your mouth can feel, wait, these sounds are different. This feels weird. Then it slows down, freezes, or panics.
Yes, and that is normal. It has nothing to do with intelligence. It's all about physical training.
It's like reading a book on how to ride a bicycle, but never actually getting on the bike.
Exactly. You might understand riding, but you can't do it until your body learns the movement.
And here's something most people forget. Your mouth has real muscles.
Not big muscles, of course, but ones that need repetition and exercise.
If you've never trained your mouth to produce English sounds, speaking will always feel uncomfortable.
Think about the gym. If you go one time, nothing changes. But if you go regularly, even a little, your muscles grow.
And speaking English is exactly the same. You become fluent by using English, not just studying it.
So if you've ever felt slow, shy, or stuck when trying to speak, that means your mouth just needs training.
And the wonderful thing is, your mouth can learn. Your mind can learn. Fluency is something you build.
In today's episode, we'll teach you how to train your mouth, how to train your mind, a powerful technique called shadowing, how to warm up your mouth with simple daily phrases, how to speak even when you're alone, how to bring English into your daily life, and how your brain will actually follow your mouth.
All with simple steps you can use immediately.
Let's begin with the mouth, the physical, mechanical part of speaking that so many learners ignore.
Your mouth needs practice forming English sounds, different tongue positions, different lip shapes, different rhythm.
At first, it can feel strange, stiff, unnatural, but this is good. It means your mouth is learning new movements.
We like to call this the mouth gym.
Yes, because every time you speak English out loud, you're giving your mouth a workout.
And just like in the gym, the first few times feel difficult, but then everything becomes easier.
It's about training your mouth until English feels natural. Now let's talk about a super effective technique, shadowing.
Shadowing means you listen to a native speaker and repeat during the audio or right after, like a shadow.
The goal is not to translate. The goal is to copy the sound, the rhythm, and the melody.
If someone says, "Good morning, how are you today?" you immediately say, "Good morning, how are you today?" imitating everything.
Shadowing trains your mouth to move faster. It improves pronunciation. It strengthens your listening. It makes English feel more natural.
And you don't need to understand every word.
This is not vocabulary practice. It is mouth training.
Start with easy videos, short clips, simple sentences.
And don't stop. Even if you make mistakes, shadowing is about fluid movement, not perfection.
Just like singers warm up their voices, you should warm up your English mouth every day.
And guess what? It takes only 1 minute.
Choose a few short phrases like, I'm ready. Let's do this. I can speak English. Good morning.
Say them with emotion. Happy, calm, excited, confident.
This connects English to feeling, making your speaking more natural.
This next technique may feel strange at first, but it's incredibly powerful. Speak English out loud, even if you're alone.
Your home is your safe English zone. Talk about anything. What you're doing, what you want to do, what you see, what you feel.
I'm making breakfast. I need to clean my room. This TV is so loud. Today feels cold.
You don't need perfect grammar. You just need sound. English sound.
Because every English sound you make helps your mouth become stronger.
So we talked about training your mouth, but now we need to talk about something just as important. Training your mind.
Yes, because your mouth needs muscle memory, but your brain needs language habits.
And if you want to speak English naturally, fluently, and without translating in your head, then this next part is crucial.
Most learners don't even realize they're doing this, but listen carefully. When you try to speak English, your brain probably follows this 3-step process. Number 1, think in your native language. Number 2, translate the sentence. Number 3, try to speak the English version.
And that 3-step process is slow. It creates hesitation. It creates confusion. It creates that stuck feeling where your mouth freezes.
It's not your vocabulary that's slow. It's your translation habit.
And the good news is, you can break that habit.
Many people here think in English and imagine that they must think in perfect, advanced sentences.
No, that's not the goal. You don't need fancy sentences. Start simple.
Here's the secret. Your brain doesn't need perfect English. It needs consistent English.
If you start with small thoughts, small words, small pieces of language, your brain will accept English as a normal thinking language.
We use a method called micro-thinking. It's like tiny English thoughts throughout the day.
For example, cold. I'm hungry. Work now. Where's my phone?
These small English thoughts train your mind to stop depending on translation.
And because they are small, they are easy. The easier the English thought, the more likely your brain will use English automatically.
After a few days of tiny thoughts, your brain gets comfortable. Then you start expanding a little.
I'm hungry. I want something warm. It's cold today. I need to go now. I'm tired. I should rest. Still simple. Still short. Still natural. Still not translated. You're training your brain to speak without switching languages.
Now here's a rule that can change your fluency fast. If you don't know a word in English, don't translate. Use simpler English.
For example, maybe you don't know the word microwave. Instead of stopping, instead of translating, instead of freezing, just say, the machine for heating food.
Is it perfect? No. Is it fluent? Yes. Because you kept speaking.
And fluent speaking is about flow, not perfection.
Here's a fun fact. Your brain learns languages based on repetition of use, not knowledge.
Meaning what you say again and again becomes easy. What you think again and again becomes automatic.
This is why speaking simple English daily helps you more than reading advanced English once a week.
Let's connect the two ideas now, your mouth and your mind.
Your mouth learns physical movement. Your mind learns language patterns.
But here's the interesting part. Your mind will often wait for your mouth. Meaning, if your mouth doesn't move, your brain won't practice English.
But when your mouth starts speaking, even simple sentences, your brain wakes up and starts sending more English signals.
When you speak in your head, your brain is calm. But when you speak out loud, your brain becomes active.
Out loud speaking increases memory, processing speed, confidence, pronunciation, and emotional connection.
It's like your brain says, "Oh, we're using English. Send more English data."
Now, I want to tell you something very powerful. Language becomes easier when emotion is connected to it.
Yes, when you use feelings with English, happiness, surprise, frustration, excitement, your fluency grows faster.
Try saying, "I'm so ready." "This is amazing." "Are you serious?" "Let's go."
These phrases connect emotion plus English plus mouth movement. This combination is fluency gold.
This next idea is super interesting. Humans speak differently depending on the identity they feel inside.
If you feel shy, you speak slowly. If you feel confident, you speak faster. If you feel playful, your voice becomes more expressive.
So here's the trick. Create an English identity, a version of you who speaks English.
This doesn't mean you pretend to be someone else. You're still you. You're just you in English mode.
Some learners even give their English identity a nickname, just to make it fun.
Here's a simple way to activate your English identity. Take a breath, smile, just a little. Imagine English mode on. Speak with confidence, even if it's simple.
This switches your brain into a communication mode instead of study mode.
Many learners think, I must go to England or America to speak fluently.
No, you don't. You can create an English-speaking environment anywhere.
This is called immersion without travel.
Let us give you some simple examples. Change your phone language to English. Watch shows with English subtitles. Listen to English podcasts while walking. Follow English YouTube channels. Change your social media to English content. Use English when searching Google.
When English becomes part of your daily life, your mind begins to think in English naturally.
Talking to yourself is not crazy. It's one of the best language learning techniques.
But you must do it smartly. Here are 3 ways. Number 1, narration. Describe what you're doing. I'm opening the fridge. I'm choosing something to drink. Number 2, planning. Tell yourself your plan. I'm going to finish this project today. I need to buy vegetables later. Number 3, imaginary conversations. Pretend someone asks, "Hey, how was your day?" Then you answer.
You're building fluency without needing a partner.
One of the easiest and most effective daily practices is something we call the 30-second English burst.
Here's how it works. Set a timer for 30 seconds. Pick any topic. Speak nonstop until the timer ends.
The focus is not grammar. The focus is not perfection. The focus is continuous speaking.
Even if you repeat yourself, even if you make mistakes, even if you speak slowly, just keep going.
When you push yourself to speak for 30 seconds, your brain switches to survival communication mode.
And survival communication mode builds confidence, fast thinking, spontaneous language, speaking stamina.
Do this once or twice a day, and after 1 week, you'll feel the difference.
The mind learns best when learning feels good.
So your goal is to make English something you enjoy, not something you must do. Here are some ideas. Watch English comedy. Follow creators you like. Listen to English music you enjoy. Read topics you love. Sports, cooking, travel. Speak about things that matter to you.
When English becomes a pleasure, not a pressure, your fluency grows naturally.
The 3-level mind training system. Let's put everything together so it's easy to follow. Here are the 3 levels. Level 1, micro thinking, 5 to 10 seconds. Tiny thoughts in English. 2, cold, hungry, coffee now. Level 2, mini sentences, 10 to 20 seconds. Expanded thoughts. 2, I'm hungry. I want something hot. 2, it's raining outside. Level 3, speaking bursts. 30 seconds, longer flow. Talk continuously without stopping.
Move through these levels every day. It's simple and it works unbelievably well. Now, we have to talk about something important. Mistakes.
Most learners fear mistakes, but let me tell you a truth. Mistakes are required for fluency, not optional, required.
If you avoid mistakes, you will avoid speaking. If you avoid speaking, you will avoid fluency. Your goal is not to avoid mistakes. Your goal is to recover quickly from them.
When you make a mistake, use this simple rule. Ignore it and continue.
Why? Because fluent speakers also make mistakes. They just don't stop when they do.
Listen to native speakers in real conversations. They say restart sentences, correct themselves.
Fluency is not perfection. Fluency is flow.
Some learners don't speak because they feel, my English isn't good enough. I will sound silly. People will judge me.
But listen, your English doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be used.
Give your mind permission to speak badly so it can eventually speak well.
Grammar is important,
Vocabulary is important
but bravery is more important for speaking.
because you cannot learn speaking by thinking about speaking. You learn speaking by speaking.
Your courage is part of your fluency training.
When your mouth and mind work together, when you stop translating, when you let yourself speak freely, when you use English daily,
That is when fluency begins.
you don't need to sound native.
You don't need to be perfect.
You just need to become comfortable.
Now, let's shift into something incredibly powerful. Listening training that transforms your speaking ability.
Because many learners think listening is only for understanding, but listening is actually one of the best tools for speaking fluency.
Exactly. Listening is not passive. Listening is how your brain learns. Rhythm,
Intonation,
sound patterns,
word stress,
phrasing.
natural speed.
These elements are the music of English. And when you hear them enough, your mouth naturally copies them.
If you only listen to slow textbook English, you will only speak slow textbook English.
That's why we encourage you to listen to real English. Not fast, not overwhelming, just authentic.
Podcasts, YouTube channels, conversations, interviews. These help your brain develop real fluency patterns.
And your brain starts predicting English, not translating it. Here's a technique that works incredibly well. Don't listen for words first. Listen for rhythm.
Yes, when you try to catch every word, you get stressed. But when you listen to rhythm, understanding actually becomes easier.
English has a natural beat, a natural melody.
You can feel it even if you don't understand everything. Let's demonstrate a simple idea. In English, we stress important words. For example, I want to go today.
Those capitalized words get strong, clear stress. If you copy the rhythm of English, your speaking instantly sounds more fluent, even with simple words.
Here's another powerful listening method. It's similar to shadowing, but easier. Echo listening.
Here's how it works. Listen to one sentence. Pause the audio. Repeat the sentence like an echo. Focus on the way they say it, not the words.
This trains your mouth to copy pronunciation without pressure. No rushing, no stress.
You don't need to be perfect. Just try to feel the sound.
To improve speaking through listening, follow these 3 rules. No. 1, listen every day. Even 5 minutes is enough. No. 2, listen to things you enjoy. Your brain remembers enjoyable content faster. No. 3, don't worry about understanding everything. Understanding grows naturally.
When your ears improve, your speaking improves. The 2 skills are connected.
Another important point, your brain loves repetition.
If you listen to the same short clip every day for a week, your brain absorbs patterns, phrases, pronunciation, stress, intonation.
At first, it feels difficult. Then it becomes familiar. Then it becomes easy. And when it becomes easy, you naturally begin to speak that way.
Movies are not just for entertainment. They're powerful speaking tools.
But you must use them correctly. Here's a simple strategy. Step 1, watch a short scene, 10 to 20 seconds. Don't try to understand everything. Step 2, listen again with subtitles. Notice how the words match the sound. Step 3, repeat the sentences out loud. Copy the emotion and rhythm. Step 4, shadow the scene. Speak with the actors.
This method is fun and incredibly effective.
And because actors speak with emotion, you will automatically add more emotion to your English too.
Songs also help, but not for grammar or vocabulary.
Songs help with rhythm, flow, pronunciation, emotional connection.
When you sing English, your mouth moves in ways it normally doesn't.
Even humming a song helps your tongue relax into English rhythm.
It's time for a really important part. Using English every single day, even in small ways.
Daily English use doesn't need to be complicated. It can be simple but consistent. Here are some ways to use English naturally.
Use English during normal activities. Making breakfast, getting ready, cleaning, walking, shopping.
Describe what you're doing. Talk through your routine. I'm washing the dishes. I'm leaving the house now. I need my keys. Simple, natural, daily.
Your phone and computer should be in English. They are great teachers.
Because when your apps, menus, and notifications are in English, your brain gets daily micro exposure without effort.
It's not studying, it's living in English.
Choose English for your entertainment. Not every time, but often. YouTube, TikTok, Netflix, podcasts, comedy videos.
When your entertainment is in English, your brain begins to expect English. That expectation becomes fluency.
Whenever you search something on Google, do it in English.
This creates a natural reason for your brain to use English. How to cook blank. Best movies in 2024. Weather today. How to fix blank.
These searches expose you to new vocabulary and make English useful, not just academic.
Children talk to themselves naturally. Adults feel shy.
But guess what? Talking to yourself is one of the best fluency practices. Use English to organize your thoughts, make decisions, calm yourself, express emotions, hypothetical conversations.
This is real fluency training, not theory.
Now let's talk about confidence, because even with good listening and daily practice, some learners still feel afraid to speak.
And that's normal. Every language learner feels this, but confidence is a skill, not a personality trait.
Let's break confidence into 3 stages. Stage 1, mental confidence. You believe you're allowed to speak. Stage 2, emotional confidence. You feel safe making mistakes. Stage 3, physical confidence. Your mouth and breath feel comfortable speaking English.
You need all 3. But the good news? You can train them.
You begin with simple positive statements. Say these out loud. I can speak English. My English is improving. I'm getting better every day. Mistakes help me grow.
These are not motivational quotes. They're psychological reprogramming. Your brain believes what you repeat.
This is about becoming comfortable with discomfort. A simple exercise. Say 3 English sentences every day that feel slightly uncomfortable.
Maybe record your voice. Maybe speak to a friend. Maybe talk to a stranger. Just a little push each day builds emotional strength. Speaking English requires physical comfort. If your jaw is tense, if your shoulders are tight, if your breathing is shallow, your speaking becomes difficult.
So before you speak, try this. Relax your shoulders. Breathe once deeply. Smile slightly. Start speaking slowly. Your body will support your fluency.
Here's a simple daily routine that takes less than 2 minutes. Number 1, one positive sentence. I can speak confidently. Number 2, one deep breath. Let your mouth relax. Number 3, one small speaking challenge. Talk for 10 to 20 seconds.
This small practice, done daily, builds massive long-term confidence.
Let me share a secret. Most English learners feel stuck because they study English too much and use English too little.
Yes, you can't think your way to fluency. You must practice your way to fluency.
Fluency is not knowledge. Fluency is a habit.
And every small English action is a brick in your fluency wall.
Your brain removes skills you don't use. It literally deletes unused connections.
So if you want speaking fluency, you must use English daily, even tiny amounts.
You don't need 2 hours. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need advanced vocabulary. You just need small, consistent usage.
Fear is the biggest enemy of fluency. Fear makes your brain freeze. Fear makes your mouth tense. Fear makes simple sentences feel impossible.
But the moment you stop fearing mistakes, you start becoming fluent.
Fluency grows in freedom, not fear. Now we move into the most important part of all, the part that decides whether you become fluent or stay stuck, your mindset.
If your mind is trained the right way, your mouth follows easily. If your mind is not trained, it doesn't matter how many books you read or how many videos you watch, you will always feel blocked.
So, let's fix that right now.
Think about this. Your mouth produces English, but your mind controls your confidence, your fear, your decisions, your reactions, your motivation, your consistency.
If your mind says, I'm scared, I'm not good enough, I will make mistakes, your mouth becomes tense. But when your mind says, I can speak, I am improving, I am learning, Your mouth relaxes, your brain opens, and English flows.
People misunderstand fluency. Fluency is not perfect grammar, advanced vocabulary, speaking like a native, zero mistakes.
Fluency is speaking without fear, expressing ideas clearly, using simple words naturally, communicating with confidence, staying in English without switching back.
When you believe this definition, your entire fluency journey becomes easier.
Let's talk about overthinking, the biggest fluency killer. Overthinking makes you translate too much, freeze in conversation, doubt yourself, worry about grammar, feel embarrassed.
To fix overthinking, try this mental habit. Speak first, think later. I know that sounds strange, but look, your mouth should lead. Your brain will adjust.
Exactly. Speaking is not a test. It's a skill, and skills grow through action, not perfection.
Here's a powerful mindset rule. Each day, aim to improve just 5%. Not 50%. Not perfect. Just 5%.
5% better means one new phrase, one extra minute of speaking, one more short practice session, one brave moment, one repeated sentence you didn't give up on.
If you grow 5% every day, you become unstoppable.
Here's a secret that changes everything. You become fluent faster when you see yourself as an English speaker now, not one day, not maybe later, not when I'm perfect, now.
Your identity shapes your actions. If you say, "I'm trying to learn English," your brain stays unsure. But if you say, "I am an English speaker," your brain starts acting like one.
Identity gives power. Identity gives momentum. Identity removes fear.
Say these sentences out loud. I am an English speaker. I use English every day. My English improves with practice. I don't need to be perfect to communicate. English is becoming natural for me.
Repeat them daily. These words will rewire your fluency identity.
Here's something most people never talk about. Your emotions influence your English fluency. When you feel excited, motivated, curious, relaxed, your English becomes better instantly.
That's why people speak more fluently when they talk about things they love, their hobbies, family, career dreams, favorite movies, because emotions open the mind. Choose topics that make you feel something, a goal you want, a dream you have, a story from your life, a place you love, a challenge you overcame.
When you speak from emotion, your fluency flows naturally. Try speaking about something that matters to you for 60 seconds. You'll see the difference.
Let's talk about motivation. Not the big, dramatic kind, the real kind, the kind that lasts.
Motivation is not built by huge achievements. It's built by tiny victories, micro wins.
Micro wins are small actions that make you feel progress. Examples: you understood a new phrase. You spoke for 10 seconds without stopping. You watched a video without subtitles. You corrected your pronunciation.
Celebrate these moments. Say, "Yes, I did it." Your brain loves that. It gives you more energy to continue.
Many learners stop because they think fluency is too far away. But listen, fluency is not a destination. Fluency is a journey of small actions.
Every sentence you speak is a step. Every mistake you make is growth. Every time you practice, even a little, you become more fluent.
Fluency doesn't happen in one big moment. It happens in thousands of tiny moments.
Even if you don't feel fluent yet, you are improving if, number 1, English feels less scary than before. This means your mind is adjusting. Number 2, you sometimes think in English by accident. This means your brain is switching modes. Number 3, you can say more than you could last year. This means your skills are growing.
Celebrate these signs. They show your fluency is alive.
If you ever feel stuck, remember, you are not stuck. You are leveling up. Your brain is organizing new pathways. Just like in the gym, the muscles grow while you rest.
If you feel stuck, it means you're close to a breakthrough. Keep going. Don't stop now.
Imagine yourself 6 months from now, speaking English with confidence, feeling proud, feeling free. Imagine conversations that feel natural. Imagine expressing yourself without fear. Imagine understanding movies, songs, and people effortlessly.
This future version of you is real. And every time you practice, even for 30 seconds, you get closer to that version.
Your future fluent self is waiting for you. Step forward. Use your voice. Train your mouth. Train your mind. And never stop growing.
If today's video helped you even a little bit, then imagine what you can achieve with more lessons like this.
So don't wait. Hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a chance to improve your English every single week. We're here to guide you, to push you, to support your journey.
And to help you become the confident English speaker you were meant to be.
See you in the next lesson, and keep speaking.